Hello everyone, this is Sarita. Today my research paper analysis is on the paper Research on Network Security of the Fifth Generation Mobile Communication Technology. This was written by the author Habin Yang. It was published in 2021 at International Wireless Communications and Mobile Computing Conference in China. This paper mainly focuses on network security challenges in the 5G mobile communication technology, and also it gives us the further research on the area of 5G networks to address its risks and challenges. Abstract. We all know that communication technology has been developed a lot in the past years, and with this development, the technologies involved in 5G networks has evolved a lot. The transmission of network information with the help of 5G networks became very easy nowadays, and I believe in the coming years the 5G technology will make a great impact on the world and in the fields of mobile internet and IoT. But as every invention has some advantages and disadvantages, this 5G network also has some disadvantages in terms of security. 5G networks faces security threats which must be addressed in order to reduce the security risk. And the 5G network and its services security must be ensured so that it will build a reliable, safe, and a convenient communication bridge for the users to transform their information. Otherwise, this may lead to a lot of loss in sensitive data or the information. Problem statement. The development of 5G mobile communication technology has completely changed the way we interact with people around the world. But to maintain the CIA TRAD, that is integrity, confidentiality, and availability of the network, the security threats and challenges involved in this 5G network must be addressed. If there is any security breach in the 5G network, that will lead to a serious problems because 5G networks are nowadays involved in number of applications like autonomous vehicles, healthcare, smart cities, finances, etc. So it is really necessary to determine and address the security issues and also to propose solutions so that we can reduce the risk involved in this. This paper explores the network security issues in 5G networks and also suggests the solutions so that we can improve the security. Key points in the paper. The paper gives us various details about different concepts involved in this 5G network and its technologies. So, firstly, the paper discusses about 5G communication network architecture, and it involves few main points like accessing to the network and then core network. This core network is based on x86 platform general purpose server. It uses service based architecture with microservice and cloud architecture. This core network is more flexible and easier to control. And then another point is carrying network, that is 5G carrier networks have high user experience speed, low network delay, and access to large number of terminals. Next, it discusses about the characteristics and application scenarios of 5G mobile communication technology. That is, it includes high throughput communication of mass equipment, enhanced mobile broadband. This network equipment has more energy efficient and environment friendly. 5G networks have very high data rate, wide coverage, and also ensures the reliability of the information. Then it gives us an analysis on some key technologies involved in this 5G mobile communication core network, which includes service based architecture, control and user interface separation, network slicing techniques, and edge computing. It also discusses on network security issues, its safety standard systems, and the 5G security services used in different industries like government, finance, healthcare, etc. Approach towards the issues in the 5G networks. So, the mentioned paper helps us in understanding the overview and identifying the security risks faced by these 5G networks, which include some of the attacks and violations in the communication. Also, this paper proposes us various solutions to address this security risk. We can use some of the algorithms for encryption and then network slicing and then virtualization, etc., to avoid this risk. This paper also gives us an overview in the importance of security framework for 5G networks. This ensures us the availability, integrity, and confidentiality of the network. It also investigates on the vulnerabilities involved in this 5G network architecture and also suggests us to use some protocols like multi-factor authentication, secure boot processes, then several secure communication protocols to avoid these vulnerabilities and improve the security of the 5G networks. The next important thing is how does this approach help us in solving the problems? So the approach towards the issues in the paper gives us an analysis on overall 5G mobile communication network, and the paper's approach for identifying the security risk in the 5G network is very important because we can develop some effective security measures to avoid these threats and challenges. So by analyzing various type of attacks involved in 5G mobile communication networks, this paper provides us a better understanding of the challenges faced by 5G networks which must be addressed and avoided to reduce the security risks. Insights from the paper. So the mentioned paper explains us various information and different concepts about the security threats involved in this 5G network. This highlights the need for developing security measures to protect 5G network from these risks. Also, the paper gives us different solutions and methods to reduce this security risk in 5G network, and also these solutions gives us a new chance to develop the security measures and implement them for the protection of 5G networks and its communication. So the paper also investigates on potential vulnerabilities involved in the network architecture and then gives us solutions to improve the security. So this highlights and tells us that there is a need for a comprehensive approach towards the security of the network architecture. How does the world look different as a result of this approach? So, by analyzing the paper and the methods involved in it, we can understand that this paper can be a guideline for creating some practical security measures for 5G networks. As we all know that 5G network technology is nowadays used in every field, so developing some strong security measures is really necessary to safeguard the security. The knowledge and insights from this paper can be taken and used in developing security measures which can guarantee and improve the availability, integrity, and confidentiality of the data and communication present over these 5G networks. Also, the knowledge provided by this paper has the potential to influence the mobile network security in the future, where creating 5G network solutions must be efficient and practical so that we can avoid the security risk and vulnerabilities present over the 5G networks. Conclusion. So, in order to conclude, we can say that 5G technology is one of the important inventions in human communication technology. Because of its advantages and benefits, it is widely used nowadays in all the fields. So, by continuously optimizing the core network of the 5G network, by continuously exploring and applying more advanced technical concepts, we can improve the quality of this technology. We must also use very advanced features to protect the security of 5G network in order to avoid the challenges and risks faced by it so that we can have a good communication in the 5G networks.